terrific, honey.
Ain't I, though?
Here you are, gorgeous.
Oh, goody. Now, boys, I'm hungry.
Are you Max?
Yeah.
I'm Joe Morgan.
Yeah?
Your brother Maury in New York told me to look you up. I ain't looking for a handout.
Now, look, business is terrible. I can't use anybody.
L.A.'s a big town. There ought to be room for one more. If there's anything in a breeze, let me have it.
Try Frank Leonard across the street.
Thanks.
Everybody. Pass into it, girls. Hey, you, where do you think you're going?
Don't you believe in knocking?
Leonard? Speaking. Oh. I'm Joe Morgan. Max from the shooting gallery across the street said you could use me.
I can always use a good man.
What do I do?
What can you do?
Anything.
Could be.
Meaning what?
You're hired. Get him a white coat and a basket of peanuts. And a shave.
Come on.
Peanuts. Intermission's almost over. Get your peanuts, only 10 cents a bag. Peanuts. Get 'em while they're hot. Peanuts.
We now present our newest character sketch, an up-to-the-minute novelty on ice, Sidewalk Sadie, featuring Roberta Elva.
I saw your act tonight. You've got plenty of nerve for a girl.
You have plenty of nerve, period.
Oh, look, I'm not trying to get fresh. I work here.
At what?
Well, right now, I sell peanuts.
Mind your way.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Swell gal.
Yeah.
Nice-looking fella.
Yeah.
They make a fine couple.
They ought to. They've been married over 2 years.
Oh.
Disappointed?
No, just convinced. Every time I run into something worthwhile, it's married.
Ed. Right.
Ready to watch it, Harry?
Anytime, Yasha.
Okay, Miss Evelyn, let's try.
All right.
Well, how do you like it?
It stinks. Our box office is sagging from broken down circus routines. We've got to give them something dynamic.
Hey, look, I've got an idea. What would happen if... No, that's not good. Too tough. She might get hurt.
I'll be the judge of that. What is it?
Well, imagine that loop stuck full of knives. Just enough room to jump through.
Are you crazy? She'd be cut to ribbons.
Never mind about me. What about the idea?
Sends a chill up my spine to even think about it.
Then let's try it.
You really shouldn't, Miss Alpha. You could get hurt.
I heard you the first time. Okay, Harry. Tomorrow afternoon, one loop with knives. On ice.
Come in. I see you've learned to knock.
Yeah, I catch on fast.
Harry tells me you gave us that idea yesterday.
Oh, I've got lots of ideas.
Shame to waste them selling peanuts.
That's exactly what I think, Mr. Leonard.
You feel pretty sure of yourself, don't you?
A guy like me has to be.
What did you do before?
Well, I've always been sort of between jobs. I'm the guy that swung and missed.
We could use some new blood around here. You can start helping Harry. You can be his assistant.
What's the pay?
$50 a week.
I think I'll stick to my peanuts.
That's twice what you're getting now. What's the matter with you?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain, Mr. Leonard. Like I said, I've always been an in-between guy. Either broke or flush. And $50 a week, well, that makes me an in-between guy again.
How about 100?
Mr. Leonard, let me be the first to congratulate you. You've just made a very smart move.
I never shake hands. It's unsanitary. I'm only kidding. Come on. Here's your desk. Sit down. It's all yours, Joe.
Get out of here. You're unsanitary.
Hello, Ruth. Any calls from me? Okay, thanks. Those knives were an inspiration, Harry. And from that fresh character, I'd never have believed it.
Just goes to show how wrong a girl can be.
What are you doing here?
I've been promoted, baby.
Mrs. Leonard.
Best of all, I like Roberta.
I bet you wowed him in your hometown, Joe.
How did you know my name was Joe?
I call all the boys Joe. You must be crazy. You think you can get away with anything, don't you?
No. But there are some things worth taking chances for.
What's the matter with her?
Oh, nothing, nothing. The little girl's just growing up.
Where are you living now?
Spent last night in a Turkish bath.
I'll get you a room at my hotel.
That's swell, Harry, thanks.
I hear Big Eddie's back in town.
Yeah? Can you touch him for a little gold?
That guy? Why, he couldn't walk his old lady across the street without picking her pockets.
Yeah.
Hi, Maxie. What's new that's nasty?
I know the face, but the clothes.
Expensive, eh?
Oh, that Sharpie character from back east.
That's right, Maxie. And I'm on my way up in this town, too. Keep your eye on this little boy.
Don't think I won't.
Oh, by the way, Max, here's that 2 bits I borrowed from you. Don't worry, it's good. I made it myself.
Very funny. Excuse me.
Frank wants to see us.
Hmm? I just left the ice gardens. Frank went home an hour ago.
That's where we're going, up to his penthouse.
What do you want to see me for?
Frank's been hearing a lot about you lately.
Yes, yeah? Who from?
From me.
Huh. How do I look?
Beautiful.
Let's go. Even the bells make music up here.
Hello, Nora. This is Mr. Morgan.
Just call me Joe, honey.
Come on, Joey.
What a layout. I'm gonna learn to skate. This is it, brother. This is the way to live. This is for me. I'm glad you approve. Hello, Mr. Leonard.
What's up, Frank?
I just got word the Chicago Ice Palace is up for sale. I thought I'd take a look at it. I'm taking a plane out tonight.
Nothing doing. I got enough on my head without taking over your job.
That's why I had you bring Joe up here tonight. Can you handle it?
Is this a rib?
I just asked you a question. Can you handle it?
Can I? Don't give it another thought. I'll take care of everything, Frank. Mr. Leonard.
Well, Harry, our worries are over.
Your worries are over.
Hello. I didn't know we had company.
I have a surprise for you, honey.
Surprise me.
I'm going to Chicago.
Chicago? When?
Now, and while I'm away, Joe's going to take my place.
Why not Harry?
Of course, if Mrs. Leonard has any objections, why...
Nonsense. We both think a lot of you. Don't we, honey?
I don't like the idea of going through that loop of knives without your being here.
Oh, you don't need me. You could do it with your eyes shut.
The cab is waiting, Mr. Leonard.
Uh-huh.
Well, have a good trip, Frank.
Thank you. So long.
So long, Mr. Leonard.
Remember, I'm counting on you.
I won't let you down.
I'll be back in a week. Take care of yourself.
Call me when you get there.
I'll call you every night. Thank you.
Goodbye, darling. Did you forget something?
No. I just remembered something. Goodbye.
What's your hurry?
Make yourself at home.
Thanks.
Good night.
Good night, honey.
Come on, Harry.
What's your hurry, Joey?
Come on. Okay, boys, take it away.
All right, Mr. Martin. Let's go.
It's amazing.
You mean the way I look like Frank?
No, the way the clothes fit.
Yeah, not bad, eh? You'd better hurry up and change. You've only got a couple of minutes.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, now I'd like to present the highlight of our show. Roberta Elva in her daring leap through the jaws of death. Now, I'm going to ask every member of the audience to remain absolutely quiet for the next few minutes. Those knives are very, very sharp. And that opening is very, very small. It takes perfect coordination to perform this feat. Anything to break Miss Elva's concentration would be fatally dangerous. So let's cooperate. Thank you.
Bothering you, Miss Elva?
Nothing. What would be bothering me?
That's what I can't figure. You've got everything a girl would want.
Almost everything. Hi.
You were terrific tonight.
Your idea was terrific.
I got a better one.
What?
Where are you having dinner?
Home.
It's Nora's night off.
How did you know?
Nora and me, we are like that.
Why don't you take Norris then? On second thought, you can't take me.
Swell. I know a great spot. You want me to drive?
I always sit in the driver's seat. Just one of those things. I was doing one-night stands when Frank found me, knocking myself out and not getting any place. He thought I had something, so he sent me to Switzerland. When I came back, well, you know the rest.
The rest I don't want to know.
What did you do for a living in New York?
Oh, managed a nightclub.
Why did you leave?
My aunt owned the place. We had a little fight and I quit. You know how those family things are.
You're sure it was your aunt?
Well, she was somebody's aunt.
Will you tell me something?
Anything.
Just what am I doing here with you?
Let's dance, huh?
there's always music. When you are near, I seem to hear a heavenly song. The breathless moments go by, the world seems to melt away, and I can read in your eyes the words your lips never say. With you in my arms, I could dance forever, here in the bright, magical night, with you in my arms.
Check, please.
Say, I invited you to dinner. The least you can do is let me pay the check.
I never let the help pay for meals. Keep the change.
Oh, muchas gracias.
I'll see you home. It's part of the help's job.
Thank you.
I guess this is as far as I can go, eh?
I hope I haven't kept you out too late.
How about a nightcap?
I never wear them.
You're home early.
What'd you expect?
I expected you home early.
Hello, Joey.
How did you get in here?
Oh, I slipped the bellboy a great big smile.
I thought you were in Chicago.
Heard you were doing so well here. I figured, why not Little Romney?
What do you want?
Oh. You talked a whole lot different in Chicago.
This isn't Chicago.
Joey.
It's all over, see?
That's the way you want it.
That's the way I want it.
Okay. When you change your mind, give me a buzz.
Sure, sure. Where you staying?
Here,
You can't stay here.
we're neighbors. I have the room right across the hall. Who's the new girl, Joe? What's the matter?
Where's his feet?
Down here.
His tail?
Over here. Look, if I draw him with all his feet and his tail, will that make you happy? Why not?
I like dogs.
You're breaking in a new routine. We need you.
Right away?
No, I can wait. Go ahead. Finish your drawing. Good night, Junior.
You know something?
What?
I've been thinking about you.
Yeah?
Maybe I made a mistake.
Like, for instance?
You've done a swell job since Frank's been away.
At the Ice Gardens.
Where else?
Thanks.
Tonight's Thursday.
Nora's night off.
Mm-hmm.
Right after the show?
Swell.
Your car?
My car.
Do I drive?
Don't be in such a hurry.
Well, do I?
Miss Elba?
Yes?
Oh, Miss Elba, Mr. Leonard just telephoned. He's coming in on the 5 o'clock plane. We haven't a thing for dinner. Oh, what shall I get?
Anything, Nora.
Well, I just go over to the delicatessen. That's all I can do.
Well, you'd better finish your drawing. I'll breeze.
It wasn't turning out right anyway. You haven't said a word about the trip.
You haven't asked me.
How was it?
Well, the place needs remodeling. But it has an excellent freezing system. Capacity almost equal to ours. It would be a simple matter to combine both places and build up a road show. You're not listening to me.
I'm sorry.
What's the matter, Roberta?
Nothing.
Well, we've both been under a strain these past few weeks. We must never leave each other, Roberta. We've clicked ever since we've been together, and that's the way we've got to keep it. Of course, there's no use in our killing ourselves. We could stand a little vacation. Let's close the show and take a couple of weeks in the mountains. We haven't been up there since our honeymoon. What do you say?
You seen Harry?
Yeah, he's in the back room.
I'll stay.
What a hand. Hello, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hello, Jody. Well, boys, I'm going to have to up that a little.
Harry, what's the idea of closing the gardens? We're selling out every night.
Frank thought Roberta needed a vacation.
Roberta's left town?
Yeah, they left this morning.
What about me? I mean, my job.
Take it easy, Joey. Enjoy yourself. Cards.
I'll take 3.
Same. I'll play these.
Can make 1.
I'm playing these, boys.
Where'd they go, Harry?
Who?
Quit clowning.
Oh. Frank's got a hunting lodge up in the high Sierras. And what a spot for 2 people to relax.
It's open.
Can I come in?
You're in.
Where are you going?
Places?
When?
Tomorrow?
Well, it's still today, and it's a lovely night out.
Yeah.
Let's go dancing, Joe.
Don't feel like dancing.
It's not going to take you all night to pack.
Goodbye now.
Joey.
You do look kind of cute tonight.
I just got this today. Like it?
Seen worse.
Come on, Joe. Like old times, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we did have some laughs, didn't we?
I'll settle for a smile. Well, that's better. Pour for me, Joey.
Your arm broken?
Be nice to me, Joey. It's a cute place. Ever been here before?
Yeah, once.
Who with? With her, huh? Forget her, Joe. She's no good for you. Why, we understand each other. We're chips off the same block.
That's enough.
She's married, Joe.
I said that's enough.
You're heading for trouble, and I'm only trying to tell you what's good for you.
Will you stop it?
Not until I've finished.
You're finished.
Will it be anything else, señorita?
Yeah. Bring me a bottle. A big one.
Is this enough wood?
Plenty. Here. You whip this. I'll start the fire.
Mother warned me there'd be days like this. Now what?
We're out of matches.
Here. Try this.
Oh, Roberta, you're wonderful. What would I do without you?
Freeze to death. Rip. Still.
Quiet, Rip.
Hi, Pooch. Hello, folks.
What brought you here?
Harry had some papers he wanted you to sign. Here.
Why didn't Harry bring him?
He's got a bad cold.
How'd you get here?
Took a train to town, got a lift.
How are you going to get back?
It's only 20 miles to town.
Guess we'll have to put you up overnight.
Oh, don't bother about me, Mr. Leonard. I can sleep wherever the dog sleeps.
Rip sleeps under my bed.
Just goes to show, doesn't it? Fire sure feels good.
Rip. Here, boy.
Sit down, Joe. You make me nervous.
Don't blame me for being nervous, Mr. Leonard. 2 weeks in a place like this drive anybody to the booby hatch.
You'll be going back in the morning, so there's no danger.
All the kids have been asking for you. They're itching to get back on ice.
Frank, why don't we ask all the kids up for the weekend?
Maybe.
How's Nora?
Oh, she's fine, fine. Took her to a movie night before last.
I'm turning in. You coming?
All right. Oh, I better fix up a place for Joe.
Night, Mr. Leonard.
Night.
Shouldn't have come here.
I know, I had to see you.
No good, Joe, for either of us.
Anyway, we've got to face it sooner or later. What's the use of kidding yourself?
What about Frank?
He'll have to give you up.
Frank doesn't give things up that easily.
I'll have a talk with him in the morning.
Better wait.
Wait for what?
Let me go, please. Good night.
Well, what are you looking at? Come on in.
You better step on it, folks, if you want to make the train for L.A.
Mr. Morgan's the only one leaving.
Why don't you stay on a couple of days, Joe? The air here'll do you good.
Well, I don't want to crowd you.
We can use an extra wood chopper, if Roberta doesn't mind.
That's up to Joe.
With the gardens closed, there's nothing special for me in L.A.
Will somebody make up their mind, please?
He's staying. Here. This is for your trouble.
Thank you, sir. Thanks.
Well, I think I'll go down to the lake and work out.
Take Joe along with you. Maybe he can stumble on something more daring than the leap through the jaws of death.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like me to do around here?
Not a thing, Joe. Run along. You'll find overshoes out on the porch.
Thanks.
Did you think of anything?
Sure. You always put ideas in my head.
I mean about the number.
You know, every time you go through those knives, my heart drops into my shoes.
I wouldn't like to try it today.
Why do you do it at all?
I don't know. I suppose it's in my blood, the crowd, and wanting to make it better every time. I'd be lost without it. I guess that's what I was born for, the crowd.
That flock of geese would just love to see your blood flow.
As long as I keep disappointing them, they'll keep coming back.
What's that?
Sounded like a gunshot.
Yeah, I know, but look at all that snow sliding down the side of the hill.
The shot must have started it.
What?
Something about the echoes. They bounce between the mountains.
We'd better have a look.
Looks like he's a goner.
Who? The guy that shot the gun up there.
Darn fool should have known better than to shoot a gun where the snows are so heavy.
Let's go back to the lodge, Joe.
All right, honey.
Was there another man in your party?
Yeah, we left her back at the lodge. Well, let's take a look. Mr. Leonard! Mr. Leonard! Mr. Leonard! Mr. Leonard!
Joe!
I'd better go join the others. Maybe I can help.
I'll go too.
No, you stay here.
Well, that's all that's left of him.
Isn't there a chance he might still be alive?
Under 1,000,000 tons of snow?
We gotta find the body.
You'll have to wait for the spring thaw, young fella. Take an army to dig him out now.
Like finding a needle in a haystack. I can't figure it out.
Figure what out?
This is a big game gun. There ain't any big animals around here. Now, what made the guy take that gun along when he's got these small game rifles?
Maybe he was hunting something special.
I don't know what it could be. Well, let's get along, men.
Tell the little woman we're sorry we couldn't be of much help.
Yeah, thanks. You did your best.
Come in.
They found his cap and his gun. Roberta, I've never lied to you before, and I'm not going to start now. I'm sorry it had to happen this way. But I'm not sorry for him.
I've been sitting here thinking about that gun. Did you get a good look at it?
Yeah, one of the searching parties said it was a funny sort of a gun to go hunting with in these parts.
Could be used for only one thing.
It's something special.
For you, Joe.
Have a good cry. Get it over with once and for all.
Who is that?
What are you doing here?
Same as you. If we don't open soon, the bank will clamp down and we'll lose our lease.
I know. When did you see her last?
Over a month ago. How about you?
I haven't seen her since that day I brought her back from the hunting lodge. Tried to call her up, but she wouldn't talk to me.
She don't talk to anyone anymore. She don't even go out. I never knew a woman could feel so bad about losing a man. Especially a guy like Frank.
I thought you were his friend.
Oh, he was a good enough guy to work for. There was always something cold about him. He was the kind of a guy you could never get friendly with. But I suppose that's the type women miss the most. How you fixed for dough?
I'm not.
I'll let you have a few bucks.
Ah, that wouldn't do any good. We can't go on this way, Harry. We've got to make a snap out of it. You've got to talk to her.
She'd listen sooner to you.
Why me?
Stop kidding your Uncle Harry. I knew there was something between you two from the beginning. And I think Frank knew it.
Well, if there ever was, it's all over now.
What do you say we go up to the penthouse? All she can do is sew us out.
Yeah. This place is beginning to give me the creeps. You know, just before you came in, I had a funny feeling there was something sitting up there watching me.
Must have been the watchman.
No. But it was watching, all right. Come on, let's get out of here.
Have a drink?
I can use a big one.
It's not a drop in sight. You know, it's times like this I sort of miss Frank.
She'll see you, Mr. Harry.
Well, good. Come on, Joe.
Not you.
Hello, Roberta.
Hello, Harry.
How are you? Now, look, kid. You can't keep yourself cooped up like this. You'll go nuts. You got to get back to work. We'll lose our lease if we don't open up soon, and me and Joe and all the kids in the show. You just can't do this to us. What's the matter, honey? What's behind it all? Tell me.
Frank.
Frank was a good husband, but Frank's dead. You're alive. You got to keep on living.
Frank's not dead.
What are you talking about?
He's been in this apartment twice.
You saw him?
No, but he's been here. I know he has.
How do you know?
I can't explain it, but I know.
Look, honey, give me the word that you go back on ice, and I'll round up the gang. You owe it to yourself, and the gang's counting on you. They can't do anything but skate. Say you'll do it. Give in.
All right.
Swell. Let's go tell Joe.
Don't want to see anyone.
Not even Joe?
Not even Joe.
Good night, baby.
Hello, Roberta. Sure looks swell in that whatchamacallit.
I told Harry I'd go back to the gardens. You'll have your old job back. What more do you want?
You're talking to me, Joe, remember?
I don't want to hurt you. That's why I didn't want to see you.
Why? What did I do? Tell me.
It's nothing you've done. It's just that we're no good for each other.
Meaning that I'm no good for you.
I didn't say that.
That's what you mean, isn't it?
Good night, Joe. I said good night.
I can't hear you. Well, he's got nothing to worry about.
I'm so afraid.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Something will happen. I know it will.
Well, are you still in town?
Yeah, and still torching.
Your old boyfriend really worked himself up in the world.
Yeah, it looks like little Joe hit the jackpot.
You know, I've pegged a lot of guys on this street, and I pegged your Mr. Morgan as strictly a pony. But it looks like this time I missed.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Why, do you know something?
All I know is that he left New York in an awful hurry.
Yeah, he was flat broke when he got here. He must have had a good reason for leaving New York.
I'm kind of curious to know what that reason was.
So am I.
Who do you know in New York?
My brother Maury. You see, he's got an in wherever there's an out. If there's any dope on Joe, he's the kid that can dig it up.
Why don't you write Maury a letter? I'll buy the stamp.
Got yourself a deal.
And now, Roberta Elva in her latest number, Ice Cuba, with that dynamic interpreter of Cuban rhythm, Miguelito Valdez.
Cabildeo, yo quiero hablar con Taita, mi padrino, pa' que me quites tú a la brujería. Es que mucho pollo le trae. Pa' la fiesta de mi santo, todo mundo muy alegre vendrán vestidos de blanco. ¡Qué color! Dios Batalá para la fiesta de mi casa. Todos los negros reunidos con chiancaleta de color. Hay que pa' gozar, hay que pa' bailar al ritmo de los tambores que le tocan a Batalá. Cabildo, cabildeo, yo quiero hablar con Taita, mi padrino, pa' que me cure, pa' que me cure, cabildeo. de mi amor y de mi corazón.
Oh, Roberta, you were wonderful. Thanks, darling.
And the new show's better than ever. Congratulations, Joe.
Thanks. With Roberta, how can I miss? Say, look, we're throwing a little shindig at the penthouse later. You're all invited.
Good, fine. Excuse me. Mr. Morgan, could we grab a couple of pictures?
Hey, why don't we get him at the party, eh? Roberta's got to change. Let's everybody clear out. Hey, remember, the first bottle pops at midnight.
We'll be there.
Champagne, Mr. Morgan?
Yeah, please.
Careful of all those bubbles, Joe boy.
Nah, I can drink this stuff like water. Come on, everybody. Bottoms up. You're letting all this good stuff go to waste.
Can we take that picture of you and Miss Alva now, Mr. Morgan?
Why, certainly.
Over there by the piano. And
right over here.
good. That's it, Miss Alva. Ah, fine. Great. All right with you, Ed?
Yeah, that's okay. Just hold it now, folks, please. Hold it. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Johnny, play something.
Right.
Really, Johnny, you'd better take it easy.
That's right, honey. It just slipped. Is this your idea of a joke?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about.
How can I know what you're talking about if you don't talk about it?
Waiter.
Yes, sir?
Waiter, who's been fooling with my drink?
No one, sir.
Don't give me that. Somebody was over there while we were taking that picture.
Oh, there was a gentleman near the table.
Where is he?
He was standing on the terrace. That's funny. He was out there a moment ago. Anything wrong, Mr. Morgan?
No, it's all right. Forget it.
I'm sorry. Can I do anything for
I
you?
said forget it.
Thank you, sir.
What's wrong?
I'm leaving.
But, darling, the party's just started.
I don't feel so good. Maybe I did have too many. Harry, take care of everything, will you?
I better drive him home, and I'll be right back. Joe,
Yeah?
Did Harry tell you why I didn't want to go back on the ice?
No.
I had a crazy idea Frank was still alive.
Made you think that?
When I was asleep one night, I thought I heard his steps in the living room. And once when I was on the terrace, I thought I saw his face in a window across the street.
When was this?
Darling, I don't want to think about it anymore. From now on, it's just us. I'll pick you up for lunch tomorrow. Good night, darling.
Night.
You better go to bed.
Yeah.
Well, there goes another night. You gonna be long?
If you're through, why don't you beat it?
Frank always talked nice to me.
Frank's dead.
All right, Joe. You're the boss. Are you decent?
Sure, come on in. What are you doing around here so late?
Oh, I stayed to keep Joe company. Where's Nora?
It's your night off.
Let me help you.
Will you?
Thought I told you to beat it. You, Harry?
Take care of yourself, hon.
You do the same.
Good night.
Good night, Harry. Joe? Joe, are you ready? Joe, I called you.
I didn't hear you.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You mustn't work so hard. You're wearing yourself out.
Still got a few things to do around here. Say, look, honey, do me a favor, will you? Run down to the delicatessen and have them send me up a sandwich.
All right. What are you locking the desk for?
You don't want people going through our books, do we?
No, don't tell me you're not keeping an honest account.
Can't be too careful these days. Come on, baby, run along.
This is Frank's pipe.
Oh, no, that's mine.
I've seen him smoke it 100 times.
Yeah, I bought it at the same store. First time I saw Frank smoking it, I wanted one just like it. Come on, now, rustle up that sandwich for me. Make that on rye.
All right, darling.
Why don't you get lost?
You better be nice to me, Joey.
Get your hands off me.
I had a little talk with Max last week. He wrote a letter to his brother Maury in New York. This is the answer.
What are you going to do with it?
That all depends on you, Joey.
Come on.
Oh, no.
Get up.
I'm trying to see what made me go for you. I can't see it.
Get up.
What's going on in here?
Just having a little talk.
Some talk.
Someday I'm going to put lumps on that dame.
What you got on your coat?
Paint.
Better get it off before it dries. Sweet dreams, Joey. Who ordered that?
Mr. Morgan. That's right, Harry.
Well, that's a swell hunk of furniture.
Yeah, these drawers won't stick.
What happened to the old desk?
Got rid of it. I'll sign it.
Well, get it back. I can use it.
Didn't pay to have it lugged away, Harry. I told the janitor to chop it up for firewood. You wanted it, you should have talked up sooner.
Well, maybe the janitor didn't chop it up yet.
It was burned early this morning.
What was the rush?
I like things done in a hurry. Do you mind?
You're the boss. You got a new suit, eh?
You're asking a lot of questions.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, Harry. What's on your mind?
It can wait.
Come on. You're not hanging around just to look at my legs.
I'm worried about you, honey.
Well, if you know something, spill it.
That's just it. I don't know anything. Except Joe bought himself a new desk this morning.
Oh?
Yeah, and he had the old one chopped up and burned.
What for?
Your guess is good as mine.
Remember the pipe Frank used to smoke?
The Meerschaum?
Yeah.
Sure, why?
Where did he buy it?
Well, he didn't buy it. He had it made to order.
Or could someone get one just like it?
Well, not unless they had the original to copy from. What is this?
Harry, where was the desk burned?
In the furnace in the basement.
Will you tell Joe not to wait for me? I think I'll eat at home tonight.
Sure, I'll tell him. He ain't gonna like it, though.
Looking for something? I said, were you looking for something?
Harry told me you had the desk burned.
That's right, but I cleaned it out first. You'll find everything in the new one.
You locked it. Why?
I told you why. I didn't want anybody going through our papers. Look, let's not make a big deal out of this. What did you find in the ashes, Roberta?
I was right. Frank didn't die in the snowslide.
Didn't he?
No, he was in the office last night. It was his pipe I found. It was still warm.
And you think I slugged him and shoved him in that desk, don't you? What did you find, Roberta? What have you got in your hand?
Why did you do it, Joe? What made you do it?
He tried to kill me, didn't he? You said so yourself. Just my luck that he missed. He came back last night to try again. Well, my luck still held good. Bertie, you must know he planned the whole thing. When he missed up in the mountains, he ran away to let us think he'd been snowed under. All these months he's been spying on us, torturing us. He let us open the gardens again. Let me put my name up in electric lights. Joe Morgan Presents. He let us build ourselves up to where everything was rosy, then he stepped in to kick the bottom out. I didn't mean to kill him. I walked out of here last night the same as the day I walked in, a tramp. And now he wouldn't let me. He didn't like that. He kept telling me I could have my old job back selling peanuts. He kept needling me from behind a gun. What have you got in your hand, Roberta? What did you find? There's nothing there. You're not going to the cops.
You are.
Baby, nobody's gonna know if we don't tell them. We're both young. We've got our whole lives ahead of us. You need me, Roberta.
I wish you'd said it the other way around.
What do you mean?
I wish you'd said that you needed me.
Match?
Thanks.
Who is it?
They're waiting for you.
Who is this?
Is Sam there?
You've got the wrong room. Who's there?
Roberta.
What do you want?
I brought you something.
What's this for?
A lawyer?
What do I need a lawyer for?
You're going to give yourself up. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
If you need any more, let me know.
Oh, thanks. This is plenty.
Joe, you're not running out, are you?
Me? No, I'm staying right here. Only suckers run away. Who's gonna find out unless you tell them?
That's up to you.
You tell them, baby, and you'll hang yourself. They'll hook you right into it.
I'm not afraid.
Stop whistling in the dark. Here, keep this. I won't be needing it. See you after the show.
This is goodbye, Joe.
No, it isn't.
Goodbye.
So you got the brush, huh, Joey? How does it feel, Joey? Not so good, huh? Hurts a little, doesn't it? You still got me, Joey. I don't know why, but I still go for you. Let's blow this town and go back to where we came from. Just you and me, huh, Joey?
Get lost.
Oh, Joey. Oh, Joey, let me in. Let me in, please. Please, Joey, let me... Open that door. Open up, Joe, do you hear me? You'll be sorry. I'm warning you. If you don't open that door, you'll be sorry. Open up. Open it.
Lady, hey. Take it easy. Don't say things like that even when you're kidding.
Who says I'm kidding?
Okay, fellas.
You check it, boss?
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Wheel it out. How did it go?
Oh, I hear you're leaving us.
What else did you hear?
That's all. What happened? Did you have a fight?
I don't know what's got into Roberta lately. She's getting kind of jumpy again. Same as after Frank died, remember?
Well, I hope you get things patched up.
Harry, you think we ought to let her go on tonight?
Relax, Joe. She's not that nervous.
Well, I'm not so sure. I don't like to take chances.
I'll take the responsibility. It's time you make your announcement.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'd like to present the highlight of our show. Roberta Elva in her daring leap through the jaws of death. I'm going to ask every member of the audience to remain absolutely quiet for the next few minutes. Those knives are very, very sharp. And that opening is very, very small. It takes perfect coordination to perform this feat. Anything to break Miss Elva's concentration might be fatally dangerous. So let's cooperate. Thank you. Never was my size.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pardon the delay. One of the knives slipped out of place. Keep your seats. We'll be ready to go in just a moment. Check those knives.
Sorry.
How about some peanuts?
Sure, Mr. Morgan.
Keep it.
Gee, thanks.
Well, if they give you any big ideas, they'll get you into trouble.
Yes, sir.
Going home? Yeah.
That's it.
He should have stuck to his peanuts. Come on, hon. They're waiting for you.